Philippians chapter 1. Proceed. There. Paul and Timotheus, the servant of Jesus Christ, to all the saints in the anointed Jesus, which are at Philippi, with the bishops and deacons. Grace be unto you, and peace from God our Father, and from the Lord Jesus Christ. I thank my God upon every remembrance of you, always in every prayer of mine, for you all, making request with joy, for your fellowship in the gospel from the first day until now, being confident of this very thing, that he which hath begun a good work in you will perform it until the day of Jesus Christ. Even as it is meet for me to think this of you all, because I have you in my heart, inasmuch as both in my bonds and in the defense and confirmation of the gospel, ye are all partakers of my grace. For God is my record, how greatly I long after you, all in the bowels of Jesus Christ. And this I pray, that your love may abound yet more and more in knowledge and in all judgment, that ye may approve things that are excellent, that ye may be sincere and without offense until the day of Messiah, the anointed Christ, being filled with the fruits of righteousness, which are by Jesus Christ, unto the glory and praise of God. But I would ye should understand, brethren, that the things which happened unto me have fallen out rather unto the furtherance of the gospel, so that my bonds in the Messiah are manifest in all the palace and in all other places. And many of the brethren in the Lord, waxing confident by my bonds, are much more bold to speak the word without fear. Some indeed preach Christ even of envy and strife, and some also of goodwill. The one preach Christ of contention, not sincerely, supposing to add affliction to my bonds, but the other of love, knowing that I am set for the defense of the gospel. What then? Notwithstanding every way, whether in pretense or in truth, the anointed Messiah, the Christ, is preached. And I therein do rejoice, yea, and will rejoice. For I know that this shall turn to my salvation through your prayer, and the supply of the Spirit of Jesus, the Messiah, according to my earnest expectation and my hope, that in nothing I shall be ashamed, but that with all boldness, as always, so now also Messiah shall be magnified in my body, whether it be by life or by death. For to me to live is Messiah, and to die is gain. But if I live in the flesh, this is the fruit of my labor. Yet what shall I choose? I wot not. For I am in a strait betwixt two, having a desire to depart and to be with Messiah, which is far better. Nevertheless, to abide in the flesh is more needful for you. And having this confidence, I know that I shall abide and continue with you all for your furtherance and joy of your faith, that your rejoicing may be more abundant in Jesus Messiah for me by my coming to you again. Only let your conversation be as it becometh the gospel of Messiah, that whether I come and see you, or else be absent, I may hear of your affairs, that ye stand fast in one spirit, with one mind striving together for the faith of the gospel, and in nothing terrified by your adversaries, which is to them an evident token of perdition, but to you of salvation, and that of God. For unto you it is given in the belief behalf of Messiah, not only to believe on him, but also to suffer for his sake. To suffer for his sake. Having the same conflict, whether you saw in me, and now here to be in me. That concludes Philippians chapter 1. Remember, when Paul was writing this letter to the Philippians, he was in chains. I have to remember that myself sometimes. It gets to speaking in the Spirit so freely. And other times, well, we're just human. Vessels of clay that sometimes get in the way. Myself, anyhow. I don't know about you guys, but I'm sure y'all have your own piece of life to live. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Welcome aboard. Thanks for visiting. Ta.